There are moments in history when wealth isn't about luck or timing, it's about quiet rituals embedded within the minds of those who think differently. The top 1% does not chase noise, they cultivate silence. In that silence, they nurture patterns so powerful they shape legacies. Today, we uncover 5 of those secret habits that remain unseen. The first habit of the wealthy elite begins each morning, long before the world awakens. The top 1% rise early not for discipline alone, but for clarity. They understand that the stillness before sunrise opens gateways to disciplined thinking and structured action. It's the hour of uncompromised intention. In these early hours, there are no distractions, no digital clutter, only deep focus. They don't scroll, they script the day ahead. Every action serves their mission, every minute is invested, not spent. That invisible boundary between urgency and mastery defines their morning ritual. They use silence as a tool, not a void. While most chase stimulation, the wealth-minded retreat into reflection. They visualize long-term patterns, the growth of assets, the expansion of networks, the compounding of attention itself. Wealth begins in stillness, not in speed. Second, the elite possess a habit of reframing failure as a currency. They know the cost of every setback and still invest courageously because pain refines precision. In their world, loss is tuition, and progress pays dividends beyond money. The lesson is simple, every stumble funds growth. Inside boardrooms or silent studies, they track their failures with respect. Each loss becomes data, an emotional balance sheet teaching endurance. Rather than retreat, they recalibrate, refining strategy with the precision of an investor adjusting portfolios. To them, resilience is wealth's most leveraged asset. Failure, therefore, becomes an apprenticeship to mastery. The top 1% don't avoid mistakes, they study them like scientists analyzing rare minerals. That relentless refinement grants them an agility that survives any market climate. It's emotional compounding at work. The third silent habit is selective association. The top 1% recognize that proximity equals profit, energy, insight, and opportunity flow through networks. They invest in conversations that elevate thinking, not egos. Silence is their filter, cutting out noise disguised as information. They practice the art of asymmetric relationships, seeking exchanges where value multiplies, not mirrors. Every connection is built with intent and authenticity, no transaction without transformation. They are gardeners of influence, pruning distractions to allow deeper alliances to grow. Conversations in their circles aren't about gossip or luck but perspective. They discuss ideas, systems, and compound impacts. And what they choose not to say often matters more than what's spoken. This restraint solidifies trust, turning silence into status. Fourth comes their mastery of delayed gratification. The wealthy elite operate on extended timelines that most can't fathom. While society celebrates instant wins, they build compound empires brick by brick. Patience is their silent multiplier and their shield against volatility. They view money as a tool of time manipulation, saving now not for security, but for options later. Their investments aren't reactive, they're strategic layers of freedom that expand over years. Such patience shapes an unshakable internal economy that outlasts trends. When the average mind sells at fear, the 1% hold for principle. They understand value isn't immediate, it's cultivated through waiting, analyzing, adapting. The compound effect rewards those who protect belief through market storms. That calm persistence is their quiet advantage. Their calendars stretch decades beyond comfort. They plant seeds that their future selves will harvest long after public excitement fades. Every delay becomes an advantage, every waiting period an investment in exponential outcomes. True wealth measures not minutes, but foresight. The fifth silent habit reveals their sharpest edge, obsessive self-education. The top 1% see learning not as a stage, but a lifestyle. They devour information with the discipline of an athlete training daily. Their reading habits shape mental equity few can replicate. While others chase entertainment, they hunt comprehension. Their minds orbit around insights, patterns, and economic frameworks. Curiosity becomes their currency, and mastery their compounding interest. They treat every lesson as a potential leverage point for future innovation. They aren't afraid to unlearn, to dismantle outdated beliefs and rebuild from evidence. That intellectual elasticity keeps them ahead of every change in culture or capital. Continuous learning ensures permanent adaptability, and adaptability ensures permanent relevance. Each of these 5 habits exists quietly below the surface, a hidden engine powering extraordinary outcomes. Discipline replaces drama, strategy replaces impulse. They've mastered the economics of their own mind, before mastering the markets themselves. Wealth begins from within. The top 1% live in awareness of energy, how they spend mental focus like capital. They audit attention as thoroughly as accountants audit books. Each distraction carries a cost, each focused hour creates return. This awareness becomes their unseen financial system. Their environment is designed, not accidental. Minimalism isn't aesthetic, it's infrastructure for high cognition. They remove friction from every process, making efficiency their silent language. Streamlined surroundings produce effortless execution. Technology is leveraged strategically, not compulsively. Their digital use amplifies, never distracts. They automate to elevate human thinking, turning algorithms into allies. Where the world reacts, they architect. But behind their quiet confidence lies constant recalibration. They review personal metrics with forensic precision, income streams, health patterns, mental performance all under the same lens. Self-awareness isn't luxury, it's infrastructure for longevity. Their decision-making style resembles chess, intentional, patient, 3 moves ahead. Impulse is replaced by insight, reaction by reason. This foresight creates unfair advantages that outsiders call luck. In truth, it's just invisible preparation meeting visible opportunity. Even rest feels intentional. The top 1% treat recovery as reinvestment. Sleep, solitude, and physical health become their silent accelerators. They protect energy as aggressively as they build wealth, turning sustainability into a performance edge. Gratitude anchors their growth. They don't dwell on comparison or competition, they focus on compounding gratitude which fuels creativity. The emotion of appreciation becomes a psychological hedge, protecting focus from scarcity thinking. It keeps wealth humane. Yet they remain fiercely private. True wealth seeks no validation, it values discretion. Their results speak where words remain absent. The quietest ones in the room often shape the loudest realities outside it. Mentorship plays a vital role in their growth loop. They both seek and provide it intentionally, recognizing the transfer of timeless principles. Every mentorship is mutual, blending insight with accountability. In their world, teaching is the purest form of mastery. They also practice financial minimalism, not by restriction, but by precision. Every asset, every expense, serves a defined function in the ecosystem of purpose. Their budgets breathe efficiency, reflecting minds that waste nothing, neither time nor thought. In adversity, their posture remains calm. Noise doesn't dictate motion, data does. They've trained emotional neutrality in unpredictable economies, separating emotion from execution. That stoicism converts panic into performance. Every decision stems from purpose, not popularity. The broadcast of trend rarely affects the compass of conviction. They follow internal alignment more than external applause, creating consistency that outlasts cycles of hype. Their communication is precise, each word chosen with intent to influence trajectory, not opinion. They use presence as a language of power, understanding silence can sell more than speech. Persuasion becomes a whisper, not a shout. Ultimately, these 5 habits, focus, resilience, association, patience, learning, form the architecture of sustainable abundance. None are dramatic, all are deliberate. The richest lives are often built in invisible routines that compound quietly behind closed doors. Remember, wealth isn't merely finance, it's a mindset calibrated over time. The top 1% are proof that mastery begins in silence, not spotlight. For those who learn these patterns, the next chapter of success is already written, quietly and strategically. So, as the world races louder, consider this: silence might just be the loudest investment you'll ever make. In its stillness lies focus, in focus lies freedom, and in freedom, the ultimate wealth. The question now becomes, will you listen to your silence?